3:48 p.m. We're on the road in search of Jacob, aka Jake Fallfetter, who disappeared on the evening of July 18th, 2023. Jake was last seen in the area of Louisa County, and we have a couple of leads today that we're pursuing, as well as checking in with some businesses along the route to see if we can obtain any security footage. 4:45 p.m. The Netherlands Tavern and Civil War Museum. We received a tip from a woman who said she found some clothes and water bottles out here. Sure enough, we do have a pair of jeans, red shirt, some underwear. Her thought was that perhaps Jake had come to this area and taken refuge. So we noticed that there's a broken latch on the door.
That shirt has been folded.
Oh, we got a screw in the top. So perhaps there is
underwear here too.
Screw here.
It would have been way too big for him. Size 40. It's a big person.
See if we can get a look in the window. Definitely in places like this, you have to watch out for danger noodles.
House is in good shape.
It's been preserved. Once again, I think we have the door secured. Or not. We do have a few jugs of water around the back of the house. And this is what the lady was referring to in the tip, that it looked like somebody had been staying here.
So the back of this barn right here is open, and there's a couple of buildings in this area that look like they might have been busted into. It would be a perfect place for a homeless person or for, you know, some kind of hobo to be hanging out. I mean, if I was homeless, this is exactly where I would go. So, but of course, you can't just go walking into some of these buildings without having somebody there for you for a little bit of extra security.
Yeah. There's some strange noises coming from back here.
You need to open that door open right there.
Let's take a look in the window.
So it's locked. It's closed.
couple of old sawhorses. And it looks like a lot of squirrels have been living up here. We got 3 jugs of water. We got one under the porch, one on the other side, and one that's still standing up.
They don't look like used graveyards. This looks like there's some trails down here too that I might just take a quick look at.
After no significant findings at the Netherlands Tavern, we're heading back on the road. 6:12 p.m., Gordonsville, Virginia. We stopped at this 7-Eleven along a likely route that Jake would have taken the night of his disappearance in hopes of obtaining surveillance video. If Jake did come through this roundabout the night of his disappearance, there are many businesses, gas stations, which may have cameras that face towards the road.
Right here on the computer screen we have the route that Jake would have taken from the Ruckersville sheets, right up here, down through the town of, I forget what that one is, starts with a B, but it's covered up. But it would have taken him down into Gordonsville. There's a couple routes he could have taken. He could have gone the way that it's showing here. He could have gone through the town of Gordonsville. It's about equal distance. So where we are is at a traffic circle where that would take us right through here, and we could think we might be able to get some surveillance camera footage from one of these locations to see if he indeed came through here.
Unfortunately, the manager of the 7-Eleven wasn't available to provide us with video footage. We're heading a little further down the route to find some more places that may have surveillance, that may have captured Jake's vehicle the night of his disappearance. Unfortunately, the route is somewhat rural, with little chance of any surveillance footage to be obtained. "6:58 p.m. Pleasant Plain Baptist Church.
So there's a lot of places like this in the countryside where you can actually pull off. There's little pull-offs, little open areas that are kind of nestled into the trees, and that's kind of what we're looking at here. Is we're looking in these little spots where it would be easy for someone to perhaps pull off the little road and unfortunately dump a body. So we want to look in these places, make sure that there's nothing suspicious here, and it doesn't look to be there anything here. So maybe we'll venture across and take a look at the cemetery that is on the other side of the church here, just for the sake of checking it out. There is a little, kind of a cleared out area on the far side of the cemetery that might be worth taking a look. I noticed that it is red clay through here.
We're heading down the road where Jake's car was discovered. And this area all around us had apparently been searched by the local police.
So Jake's car was found just a little ways down this road, beyond where it is currently chained off. They have put up surveillance signs. I don't know that they have cameras out here necessarily, but just to kind of deter people from driving down that road. This is a gas pumping facility, from what I understand, and the family has been in touch with the company that owns it to see if they can get down that road and get a little bit of a better look at the location. But as you can see, everything is gravel. There's no way that any tire treads or anything could be picked up off of this gravel. So,
Good tire treads right there.
yeah, but there's not a complete tire tread. You're not going to find a nice complete tread. But just a little ways beyond where you see where this curves around to the left here around this pond, there is a turnoff to the left, and it's right at the entrance to that turnoff where his car was found.
And they did canvass this body of water here.
They did. Supposedly they canvassed multiple bodies of water, dived on multiple bodies of water.
And we do have a trail cam
Yep.
right there on the tree. So 7:19 p.m. Holly's Market.
So Jake used to come into Holly's Market here, and he used to actually play some of these machines. We were wondering if that might be why he was in the area that evening.
The intersection of Holly's Market is just a short ways down the road from where Jake's vehicle was found. With no significant breaks in the case, we're on the road back home. Please stay tuned for further updates as we continue to look into the whereabouts of Jake Fallfetter. If you have any information pertaining to this case, please contact us immediately. You may remain anonymous.